Welcome, everyone. Today is Sunday, July 25th, 2021. We are at 6:07 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie, and we are BomberBreaks.com. Thank you all for joining. I've got for you right now Wild Card Matt White Football Random Player number 33. Thank you all for joining in. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We've got our player names, Caleb Farley down to Zach Wilson and everyone in between. Base number, of course, is 3. Rolled a 1. We're going to do 4 clicks on the players. And that is 4, gives me Kyle Pitts. Oh, T-Law in the 22 spot. Bottom of the list on the Trevor. Kyle Pitts down to Trevor. I'm going to turn my music down just a touch. Chris has a little bit more hard rock in him than I do. I'm more of a calm and peaceful type of guy. All right. There's the, that's what we got, right? Kyle Pitts down to T-Law, Pitts down to D-Law. Perfect. Here are my participants. I've got Steve down to Adam, everyone in between. Thank you again for joining. Should be a fun one. 3+. Man, I'm rolling ones. It's a rarity, or I'm low numbers here. 4 clicks will get you guys a random player or players. Depending on your spots. 3. And the one that counts is 4. That is 4 clicks. I see Tom at the bottom there. Drew, Mr. Trevor Lawrence. Congrats to Tom. But I gotta get you one now. Gotta get you one. All right. You are welcome to trade players if you so desire. I've had 1 player trade in my time doing these, so it is certainly possible. There you have it. I'm going to get my bars updated, and we've got to pick a box, so to speak. Pardon me. Okay. So the next step is to get, I've got a fresh case to choose from here. All right, I got Adam in the chat looking for a gator. He'll take a gator. He'll trade Waddle for Pitts or Trask. So let's see. Pitts is Steve, and Trask is Irvin. If either of you guys are watching, might be interested in a little Jalen Waddle. We trying to hook Adam up with a little gator chomp. All right, we just need one of these guys. Let's go back to my 8-sided die. That's the 10. Here's the 8. 8-sided die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That is a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be the second one down that we're keeping. That's there. These 3 can go for another time. One of those will be after the baseball mixer. It's already sold out. Ken has to offer an Eric Stokes for J.C. Horn. Adam says no thanks. Well, I appreciate the guys giving an opportunity. Got a little bit more time here as I get this out. Of course, we got 6 mini boxes inside the boxes. Four whites and 2 ice blues. use one of my my box tops to put my cards down. Adam offering both of his pots to get a Gator. All right. Laviska, as in which Laviska you talking about? Chenault for the Jags, that one. Yeah, he's definitely a beast. All right, got my camera about where I want it. Got my focus locked in for the close-up. Saw a lot of good trade talk, pardon me, but did not see anything get done. So appreciate the chats and the opportunities. I know, Adam, you're one, but hey, we hit you a bunch of waddles, and you can do little trades once you get the cards in, right? All right. Let me sort my list back by player so I can see who's got who. And with that, we will start off on this random player number 33. Best luck to y'all. Here we go. Rashad Bateman, 140 out of 349 to get us going. Baltimore Raven there. Najee Harris, 25 out of 40. Next up, I have Terrace Marshall, 164 out of 349. First autograph. First autograph is going to be Javonte Williams, 2 out of 75. Javonte is Mark. And, well, Tom, you didn't have to wait long. I love not making you sweat. First box in, and we got you a T-Law in the house. There he is, Trevor Lawrence, 3 out of 50. And T-Law certainly has a nice autograph indeed on the T-Law. He knows what he's doing. He's been waiting for this whole life for this moment to sign these autographs. Man, it's going to be crazy, though. Different world now with the college guys being able to use their likeness, right? It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. I don't think you're necessarily wrong, man. People, I've been talking high on Laviska for a while, and I'm being the Ohio State guy. Like, Urban always has a special place in my heart, so I'm hoping he does good things. As long as they don't beat my Brownies, I'll be okay. All right. Here is our first thumbograph. It is 19 out of 40. Terrace Marshall Jr. Adam, that is you. Next, we've got Javonte Williams, 283 out of 349. There is Zach Wilson's first appearance to Douglas. 15 out of 25 on the Z Wilson. Here is Travis Etienne, 9 out of 15 for those Jags. Tiger stripe on that one. Autograph time, it is Micah Parsons, 14 out of 50 for Darryl. Next auto is Najee Harris, 13 out of 25 for Irvin. I think a lot of people are expecting big things from Najee for sure in that Pittsburgh backfield. Najee there. And here's a nice one. There's our first Trey Lance. Boom. 24 out of 30 for Scott G. Nice Trey Lance there for Scott G. To end box 2. Continuing on, it is Penei Sewell, 47 out of 349. I've got Zach Wilson, 24 out of 25. Here is J.C. Horn, 143 out of 349. I'm going to throw Zach into a top loader real quick just to keep it uniform. That top load those QBs up right away. All right, next it is Terrace Marshall Jr., 10 out of 35 for Adam. Next, it is Travis Etienne, 11 out of 30. Jason Hack, that is you. I think you know, Chenault and T-Law, and I think this young man, if they use him out of the backfield as much as they can, I think he could have a monstrous season. Speaking of monstrous, it is Thumbograph time, 27 out of 40. Trey Lance, boom, for Scott G. Congrats, my man. I'm very curious as we get closer to the season which of these youngsters are going to play from day one and who are going to marinate on the sidelines for a little bit. And I don't think it's the worst thing to let these guys sit for a little bit. Like, I'm hoping the Bears honestly play Dalton just because I want Fields to do well and I want him to have some reps. But that's just me. 27 out of 40, Trey Lance. All right, last of the white boxes starts off with Rashad Bateman, 11 out of 349. Yeah, Jacksonville offense. They're gonna. It's. I mean, James Robinson was a 1,000-yard rusher as a rookie. That's totally under the radar at this point. Still, Marshall out of 50. So yeah, I mean, if Urban's offense is at least somewhat decent, it could be some shootouts there in Jacksonville. 301 out of 349. Micah Parsons. Here is, don't want to grab two. Little stickiness. Last time it was sticky, it was T-Law. Greg Rousseau, 35 out of 40. Greg is Matthew Van P. I wonder what the over/under wins are on Jacksonville. Where's Carl? Where's Carl when I need him? Rashad Bateman, 12 out of 30 auto for Tom. And Thumbograph, it is Javonte Williams, 23 out of 40. Javonte is Mark. Man, love these Thumbograph. All right, those are the 4 white boxes. Now we got these 2 ice blue, and as I say pretty much every time I do these breaks, I really like the way the ice blue. I just like the ice blue. I mean, it just pops the cards just even a little bit more. All right, let's go Najee Harris, 54 out of 76.5. Okay. Interesting. Well, we don't make any bets until we get closer to the season, but that's an interesting number. Here is a 5 out of 5 Kwity Paye. Kwity is Brian S. on the Indianapolis Colt. Here is Patrick Surtain, 33 out of 75 on the Surtain. It's all good. But see, I mean, can you get 7 and 9? All right. Here he is, the Florida Gator, 20 out of 35, Kyle Trask. Nice Trask there. Maybe the future of Tampa Bay football. We shall see. Terrace Marshall Jr. Inkage. A lot of Terrace Marshall in this one. 1 out of 3. Nice short one there for Adam on your Marshall. So I know I'm hurting you here pulling Trask and no Waddles to be found, but I've got you some Terrace Marshall stacking up, so that's not too bad. Thumbograph time in the blue. It is Caleb Farley, 18 out of 20 for the Tennessee Titan. That is Gary P. Wins. 6.5 wins for Jacksonville Jaguars in the coming season. All right, last blue ice box. Here we go. Javonte Williams, another popular hit in this here overall box. 4 out of 175. I've got Micah Parsons, 17 out of 25. Here is Kyle Pitts, 3 out of 7, and I need, oh man, already through, that's 100 sleeves. 100 sleeves in the book. About hour and 20 minutes in, and we just popped 100 sleeves. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Kyle Pitts there. Greg Rousseau. Well, the one thing you always know is Vegas always knows. So if it's 6.5, it's going to be close to that number, I would suspect. Titans, the division is a little sneaky tough, right? Because the Titans and the Colts are still going to be are tough games. So that's 4 right there. AFC is pretty loaded. It'll be interesting. I have to look at the schedule, but so maybe some opportunities there. Greg Rousseau there. All right, last 2. First, we've got Javonte Williams. Yeah, Houston's going to be rough, but the other 2 teams are pretty solid. And last hit of the break is going to be Mr. Trask. This is 2 out of 35 for Irvin. Congrats, Irvin. Couple of nice Trasks for you. And that will do it. All right, let's recap it for everybody here. Yeah, I don't see how the Texans can get many wins at all this year, personally. All right, here is our break. I've got Pitts and Parsons, Javonte Williams, Patrick Surtain, Najee, Parsons, Marshall Jr., Bateman, Horn, Sewell, Etienne, Javonte Williams, Marshall, Najee, and Bateman. Top loaded ups include Kyle Trask out of 35, Javonte Williams, Rousseau, Thumbograph out of 20 of Caleb Farley, Terrace Marshall Jr., Trask, Kwity Paye, 5 out of 5. Thumbograph of Javonte, Rashad Bateman out of 30. Greg Rousseau, Travis Etienne, Terrace Marshall Jr., Zach Wilson out of 25, base card there. Trey Lance out of 30. Najee Harris, auto, Mika auto, Zach Wilson out of 25, regular card there. Thumbograph Marshall out of 40. Javonte Williams out of 75. And a couple of top loaded up, or one touched up here. We've got Thumbograph Trey Lance, 27 out of 40, heading to Scott G. And I'm glad we got it for you early, man. We were a little cold on T-Laws the rest of the break, but that is still a gorgeous card. Heading out to Tom, serial number 3 out of 50, Trevor Lawrence. Boom, for your efforts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop and save there. We're going to do a big old Major League Baseball mixer right up after this.